Now, the political temperature is rising again, this time from the Federal Capital Territory, where Minister Nyesom Wike has reignited hostilities with his longtime rival Rotimi Amaechi. From sharp rebuttals to political justifications, Wike took on not only Amaechi's recent remarks, but also ongoing narratives about his allegiance and influence within the country's power corridors. The report.
The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has fired back at former Transportation Minister and former Governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, over his recent comments about Nigerians being hungry at his 60th birthday ceremony. Speaking during a media parley in Abuja, Wike says former Governor Rotimi Amaechi is not hungry for food but for power, accusing him of playing politics with public emotions.
You are hungry. Let us tell ourselves this. He was Speaker 1999 to 2007. And if anybody knows, he was the most pampered speaker. Then he was reading law in London as a speaker, 1999 to 2007. He became a governor, 2007 to 2015. He was still reading law in London. 8 years as Speaker of Rivers State House Assembly. 8 years as Governor of Rivers. You never talked about hunger. You became a minister from 2015 to 2023. 8 years, super minister, transport, where you were borrowing money for exit bank loans. You didn't talk about hunger. 2 years you have left office. I'm in coalition because I'm hungry. You're only hungry of power. And that shows failure on his part.
The FCT minister also responded to the criticism of his role in the 2023 elections, saying his support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was driven by a principle of fairness after the PDP refused to zone the presidency to the southern part of the country. He maintains that he was never guilty of anti-party activity, pointing instead to what he called internal betrayal within the PDP.
I don't have crisis. Rather, the governor, unknown to me, gave himself to be the tool for those who couldn't fight me to fight me. You see, when people talk about resolution, sometimes when I go back, in my quiet moment, I play the video of the speeches of the governor. What he said, what he did to me. I will. Was it necessary? This was somebody who brought you, gave you food, gave you everything, did this for you. Then you became a tool for his enemies to fight you.
On the deepening political impasse in Rivers State, Wike's camp rejected recent remarks by Governor Siminalayi Fubara, who claimed reconciliation was progressing well. Wike countered that the situation is far from resolved.
I said on principle of equity and justice and fairness, the presidency should go to the south. If it does not go to the south, you cannot have national chairman at the same time. You therefore take one and give us one. Impurity. Because they were having a romance with the present government then, believing that Atiku will win. They said to hell. I said I was not going to support. So why did I not leave the party and join APC? Of all of us that time, as PDP governors today, as the so-called leaders today, who produced House Assembly, 100%. Who produced National Assembly, 100%. Who produced governor? Who?
2 years after the 2023 elections, Wike remains a central figure, not just in Rivers politics, but in the realignment of national power blocks. His alliance with the ruling APC, open defiance of the PDP leadership, and the frequent public clashes with figures like Amaechi and Fubara have kept the political terrain in a constant state of agitation. As 2027 looms, Wike's moves, whether tactical or controversial, continues to stir debate, raise eyebrows, and deepen divisions in a party already battling for identity and cohesion. Abdullahi Ahmed, Trust TV News, Abuja.